As a solo artist, Tyler the Creator's output has swung from purposefully distasteful and crude to charming and sophisticated, sometimes blurring the distinction between the two extremes. The rapper and producer surfaced as a founding member of Odd Future, an outlandish alternative rap crew that gradually entered the mainstream even though their music was considered dark or too explicit at that time. This has created a bit of a rift amongst Tyler's fans, because there are often two sides: those who enjoyed his early, dark, and more crude catalog versus those who have fallen in love with his more alternative and sensitive music. So here are 10 songs that I've picked out that I think display different styles and themes that define Tyler as an artist. This will include fan favorites and some of my own personal favorites, or tracks that are underrated but still important if you're trying to get an understanding of why people have enjoyed his music throughout the years. This list will be arranged in chronological order based on release dates, from oldest to newest. One thing that'll probably stick out is how Tyler's style has changed over the years. Now, let's get into the list. First on our list, we have Yonkers, the first single from his debut album, Goblin, in 2011. Yonkers was written and produced by Tyler the Creator and proved to be extremely controversial due to its violent lyrics and numerous disses towards other artists, such as Hayley Williams from Paramore and Bruno Mars. Tyler also directed the music video for the ominous track. If you remember seeing this in 2011, there's probably one thing from the video that you still remember: Tyler's famous scene of him eating the cockroach. The song is considered to be a part of the horrorcore genre, which is a subgenre of hip-hop which bases itself on horror-themed content. Speaking to Pitchfork in February 2016, Tyler claimed the song was reminiscent of stereotypical New York hip-hop in the 90s, hence the name Yonkers. He even said that he made the beat as a joke. Sandwiches is the second song on our list, which is also from the 2011 album Goblin. This is a track that can really get some of the negative emotions going. Tyler showcases his signature lyrical content that was mostly filled with aggression at that time. This track also played a huge role in catapulting Tyler and the rest of the Odd Future collective into the mainstream, thanks to his stunning appearance on the late-night show Jimmy Fallon. Tyler and Haji Beats ran through the track with an energy unseen in rap for the past few years. It was clear at that point that Tyler was going to make a name for himself in the industry.
Golden rubbers in these denim pockets. On my waist there's a black Glock.
The third song is She, featuring Frank Ocean. I promise this is the last song from Goblin that'll be on this list. The song has a killer beat and a rather disturbing video, where the two artists have a criminal obsession towards an unknown girl, referred to as She. The lyrics are problematic, and people often wonder about their real meaning. Throughout the song, Frank Ocean sings his lines, acting like the good guy and warning her about the stalker's presence. But this might just be a bluff, as he doesn't seem interested in anything more than her body. When Tyler starts singing, we understand his creepy intentions. He intrudes into her house while she sleeps and leaves a message for where they can meet up. He's obsessed with her. But the dark lyrical content, paired with a beautiful sound, makes for an interesting contrast.
Came up and said, "Hey yo, can we get a pic?" I said no. And they said,
The fourth song is Colossus, from Tyler's 2013 album, Wolf. This is the first song on the album, and it displays his lyricism combined with a biting anger. Tyler talks about being disrupted by fans, showing that even if someone is recently famous, they don't want to be asked for photos right and left. This track can be chalked up as Tyler's version of the song Stan by Eminem, as he encounters a crazed fan that is way too excited to meet him and shares all types of details of fantasizing over Tyler. We get to hear how weird it is from his point of view and how it's a catch-22 of being famous and successful. It then jumps back to Tyler's response. While although he's a little freaked out and annoyed, he's also very thankful to be in that position in the first place and recognizes that it's a byproduct of how far he's come. The fifth song is 911 Mr. Lonely. This was released in 2017 as the lead single from Tyler's fourth album, Flower Boy. This song was produced by Tyler and also features vocals from Frank Ocean, along with performances by Steve Lacy and Anna of the North. On the song, Tyler opens up about his feelings of restlessness and alienation. Tyler admits that most of what he gets up to is an attempt to break a feeling of boredom and isolation. After its release, Tyler shared that the song went through multiple revisions over the course of a year. 911 was originally a separate song from Mr. Lonely, but after many revisions, Tyler combined the two songs, and what was released was the 25th version of the song.
Can I get a kiss? And can you make it last forever?
At number 6, we have See You Again. This song features vocals from the Grammy award-winning singer Kali Uchis. The track was released as the 4th single from Tyler's Flower Boy album in 2017. See You Again is a bit more complex than it may initially appear. For example, we know that the addressee is a romantic interest, but there are certain things in the song that makes it seem as if Tyler has yet to even meet the individual, while at other times it comes off as if this is a lover who he's already hooked up with, but on the verge of being separated from. But regardless of the nitty-gritty, what it boils down to is he's only limited at that moment to imagining that he and the other person are together. In the first verse, we see that this is someone who he only gets the chance to interact with in his dream state, which is one of the ways in which the fantasy aspect plays into the song.
You make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake.
At number 7, we have EARFQUAKE. It was released in 2019. This is the first single from his 5th album, Igor. This song features an uncredited guest appearance from rapper Playboi Carti and background vocals by Charlie Wilson and Jesse Wilson. Tyler originally wrote this song for Justin Bieber, but he turned it down. Tyler then asked Rihanna to sing the hook of the track, but she didn't want anything to do with the song either. It's also the highest charting song to date from Tyler, peaking at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100.
How come you the best to me? I know you the worst for me. Boy, you sweet as sugar.
At number 8, we have A Boy Is a Gun. This was the 2nd single from the album Igor. The song features soul samples and almost has an Outkast feel. A Boy Is a Gun marks another landmark for Tyler's maturing persona. Here, Tyler gender flips the popular phrase, a girl is a gun. The phrase is associated with the notion that women can be dangerous to the unassuming male if not properly respected. He takes us through the arc of a gay relationship, from the initial coming together to a bitter breakup. Falling in and out of love, according to Tyler, can be as dangerous as playing with a loaded gun.
I saw a photo, you look joyous. My eyes are green.
Number 9 is New Magic Wand. This was the 5th song on Igor. This song is something like a sonic jungle that the listener has to maneuver through. Birds chirp in the distance, and the synth feels like wind. On New Magic Wand, Tyler desperately attempts to convince someone who he has feelings for not to leave him. However, the person Tyler's in love with is still thinking about their previous relationship with a woman. In the song, Tyler goes to extreme length, such as threatening to kill both his love interest and his love interest's ex-girlfriend in order to get what he wants.
Niggas ain't really on the type of shit he on. I hate Drizzy and
And last but not least, we have Lumberjack. Tyler knows how to rap really well. He proved that repeatedly throughout his early albums, but in somewhat of a paradox, the actual rapping took a back seat as his music progressed. Flower Boy had a few short moments that allowed Tyler to flex his rap muscles, and Igor did away with the rapping almost entirely. So when Tyler started to tease his album, Call Me If You Get Lost, he released Lumberjack as the first single in 2021. The track is a 2-minute neck snapper that does away with any falsetto and taps into a side of Tyler that we haven't seen in years. DJ Drama appears throughout, dropping his famous Gangsta Grills ad-lib. This felt like Tyler was paying homage to his roots, and also proving that he's still got it. And with that, we wrap up our 10 essential Tyler the Creator songs. This was a tough list to make because I enjoy a lot of his work. Let me know what songs you would include on your list. This was my first time making a video in this style, so if you'd like to see more lists about artists, comment and let me know. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I post hip-hop content each week, and I appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.